Captain, thank you for coming on. I'm just unclear. Why does Southwest have so much trouble connecting flight crews to airplanes?
So under normal circumstances, we don't have any trouble. But what happens is when there's massive cancellations, 300 plus or so at once, our scheduling software and dispatch software don't talk to each other. So there's a snowball effect, and where the scheduling software keeps trying to run solutions to match crews up to airplanes, and those airplanes aren't available for them. So that's what happens. The snowball goes, and crews misconnect with airplanes, and everybody just doesn't match up.
And during this confusion, Captain, are you and the pilots in the loop on this whole matter?
So we look at our schedules, we see a flight cancels, and then we have to call scheduling to find out, what do you want us to do next? Are we deadheading on a flight? Are we taking another flight out, or are we spending the night in this particular city? So, when that happens, of course, now you have everybody trying to call scheduling, and that creates the backlog of 4 or 5, 6 hour hold times. And again, more of a problem, more of a snowball effect, because crews can't get through the scheduling to get their assignments, more misconnects, which is why we saw the massive cancellations.
And when stuff like this happens, Captain, the government always wants to step in. They want more regulation. They want more control. The Wall Street Journal says the following here: Washington receded from airline management in the 1970s, and the ensuing competition opened air travel to the masses. Politicians love to kick an industry when it's down, but passengers can take their market revenge on Southwest without political help. That will make their air travel worse and more expensive. And you're the expert, but, when the government gets involved, it always seems like prices go up and choices go down.
Yeah, deregulation was the best thing that happened to the aviation industry, and I would not want to see the government come back into it. We like it the way it is. So, yeah, let's just keep it competition out there. We'll battle it out. We'll try to win customers back when we can. Southwest has the most experienced and best 737 pilots in the world. And so we hope that safety record and knowing that you're safe with us up front, we'll get them back in the seats.
Yeah, and I'm just curious because Pete Buttigieg, the Transportation Secretary, responded to that Wall Street Journal editorial with the following, quoting here: "We are prepared to face this kind of criticism for being too aggressive on airline performance and customer service. The truth is that the U.S. Department of Transportation has both the responsibility and authority to support the traveling public, and we will continue to do so. But it won't just be Southwest. It'll be all kinds of mandates for all kinds of airlines." Finally, sir, what would you say to the Transportation Secretary?
I would say let's not go too far into the forcing us to do a lot of things that may not be necessary. Southwest needs to fix our IT issue in the scheduling department for sure. Yeah. But by and large, we do a pretty good job getting people from A to B. Passenger Bill of Rights is already pretty effective, and we would like to not see much more overreach than that.
Yeah, people don't realize there is a document in place to handle these types of things. Captain Santoro, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.